G'day guys, Happy New Year actually. What's the date today?
The 4th, I think.
It's the 4th, so it's a new year. We are up at Agnes at 1770. We're currently sitting like right inside the bar. Literally inside it, and it's nice as. We've been up here for about a week now, and we've just been enjoying a bit of a leisurely time with not much filming and stuff like that. But when I say leisurely, the weather was, before we came up, it was meant to be mint. Like, we were like, oh yeah, we're going, that's where we're going, it's gonna be awesome. As we got here, it all changed, and it has been crap. Redland Bay, where we live, has had like 500 mil of rain over the last few days. Up here, we've had a couple of 100 mil. We've pushed out once in our boat to take some mates out, and it was crap, so we ended up the creek. We went in our good mate's boat, Clinton Kirsten, their big 9.5 metre Sea Addicts called LTD. We went out for a day trip to Fitzroy, and this is the weather that we copped on the way home.
That looks like we have it on fast.
So that's a 9.5 metre boat. We got absolutely annihilated. There was little boats behind us, like we had to keep our eye on them because it was borderline dangerous. That was probably one of the roughest days I've been out in a boat before. It was good fun. We've had rain. We've had wind. Holy shit! We've had boggings. We've had storms. So it's been a testing week, and tomorrow the wind proper comes up, and today was meant to be magic. It looks magic here, but wait till we get about 5 kilometres that way. Anyway, I'm going to roll some footage on another reef trip that we went out on LTD. We got some good fish, we speared some trout. I'll roll that footage now because it was a good time. But the night we stayed out in the boat, it basically rained all night. My swag was like, you chucked 40 litres of water inside it because I was on the back deck. It was, I slept about half an hour. That was not last night, night before, so.
Glad I didn't go.
She pulled out, so because there's storms forecast and all that. So she wussed out.
I did, yeah.
She wussed out.
Yeah.
Sez and my old man went up to a place about 60k north of here fishing, and they got 16 fish. And that was while we were out at the reef for an overnighter. We ended up with about 58 fish, I think. It was very slow, very sharky, but a few deeper marks and a bit of spear fishing, and we got there.
Mate, the Chinaman.
Here he goes.
I told you that.
Oh, you did call it. Clint's first fish of 2024, mate.
Darren's on too. Thanks, mate.
Here we go. It's a Tusky. Okay, mate. And this fella's come to say g'day. Oh, stick your feet in there.
That's it, Bill.
Baby red.
No wonder it gave me curry.
That was a good fish.
Have we got the first trout of 2024?
Weird bite, whatever it is.
What is it? Hey, foul of Tusky. Go, first good fish of 2024. That's a ripper. Ooh. You just had a bit of gas. Well done, mate. It's a red jack.
A red jack.
First time in Fitzroy Lagoon. There's that bommy. Wow. Happy New Year, Cliff.
Happy New Year!
Thanks for bringing me out.
Thanks for bringing the weather.
Thanks for bringing me out, Cliff. Happy New Year, girls. After enjoying an awesome day out at the Fitzroy Lagoon, on our way back home, we got caught out by the mother of all storm fronts. It blew 32 to 37 knots with the wind against tide and was horrendous conditions. We weren't the only boat out here. A mate of ours, Gav, his daughter and his friend were all in a 6-metre boat just back here. We had to keep a keen eye on them the whole time because if we looked away for too long, they got lost in the whitewash. It was actually quite dangerous conditions. And as we got closer to the mainland, conditions got worse and worse and worse, to the point that we were doing 10 knots in a 9.5-metre boat, whilst not feeling unsafe in the big Sea Addicks typhoon. Conditions really were quite dangerous. And all of it was created from this storm front right here. We came directly through this red part. Hey legends, just a quick one. Our super popular Sezzy shirts are now back in stock and available in sizes from extra small right up to 2XL. If you missed out the first time, don't miss out again. Head over to outerline.com.au. Cheers guys, back to the show. Forward a couple of days and the boys had escaped for an overnight reef trip on LTD. Planning to do a lot of miles, we brought along a fuel bladder, and once we got out there, we emptied this straight into the fuel tank. Some of us slept and some of us fished. Which side do you like again, Rob? What's your good side?
Should be obvious, shouldn't it?
Now, as the boys do, we had the music absolutely cranking, so it's hard to play the footage because YouTube like to demonetise you. The sharks gave us an absolute hiding this day, but we still managed to pull a few good reefies over the side. One of the standouts was this massive reef jack. I would hate to think how big this thing is. But the shark got the most important part of him. We plucked away at reefies and managed to get a really good bag of fish. I also got my first red emperor of 2024. Hey, good start to the morning. It's a new mark too, eh? Moved out a bit deeper and started dropping down the electrics. We really started to pull some good fish over the side now. A lot of Maori cod, red throat sweet lip, tuskies, pearlies, and even a red emperor. Yeah. What are you calling it, big fella?
Big pearly.
Oh. It looks red. It's red. It's red, boys!
Yeah.
Oh! Here we go.
RTE.
Come on. How's that? The whole time I was absolutely busting to jump in the water and go for a spearfish. Clint has also been pretty keen to get into it and has recently purchased all his gear. So he was pretty keen to get into the shallows and see if we could shoot a few trout. Ah, the Great Barrier Reef. This here would be considered not great visibility for up here, but from what I'm used to diving in Moreton Bay, this was just unbelievable. Now, coral trout. It's something that I have to travel quite a few kilometres to be able to target. So, whenever I come up to the reef, coral trout is very high up on my list to target. I managed to just pin this one under the fin, but it pulled out and he got away. We had an order for one of the boys in the boat for a crayfish, so I was keeping my eyes peeled. But there was so many trout here, I just couldn't help myself. Clint even managed to spear his first trout. Although it didn't get it on camera, it was still awesome to see. Here I managed to spear my first red-throat emperor. I had to fully sneak up on him over the reef, but it was pretty cool. Now for those of you who had missed it, in the back right hand corner there is a big green jobfish. Quite hard to spear, and one day, hopefully I'll bag one for myself. I told Clint about the big green jobby down there and he beelined for him, but only having one rubber on his gun, it wasn't much of a chance. You also got to take your time with these fish and let them come to you. Now, back to the trout. What we were doing is towing each other around behind the boat, holding onto the ladder. When we see a good bommy with fish, we dive down, usually there's a trout on it. This one here, I was so focused on the one on the sand, I missed the big one above him on top of the rock. There you go, nice bar cheek trout. Still keeping my eye out for crayfish. There weren't many to be seen, that's for sure. I think Clint had 3 shots at fish and stoned every single one that he hit. Tell you what, he's going to go alright with a spear gun. Have a look at this. 1, 2, 3 good sized trout. Making this noise on a trout swimming away keeps them pretty interested in what you are and will stop them usually in their tracks. Wait for them to turn sideways and you can take your shot. Or if you're like me, you can miss. Now I knew it wouldn't be long before this fella turned up. He's only a 5-foot reef shark and they are usually not too much of a problem. This was pretty cool seeing Clint swim down and shoot a cod. Ooh, we love cod. Once again, stoned it. Now I'll just let this footage roll because underneath the cod I seen a trout. And a shark. I think that's about enough trout for us. Now, back to the present day. Rightio, well today it's just me and Sez now. We're heading up probably about 28 k's, 30 k's north, have a look around some ground. The moon is tipping the fish out. And it was tipping the fish out yesterday, so we were onto him yesterday. Anyway, let's go. I'll show you how crappy it's gonna get just out here. Rightio, we were heading in close and fishing for tuskies today and we got out here and then we just looked at each other and went, let's bloody go. So we're sending it 60 k's out. We're gonna meet Dad where he's fishing, but on the Fruno, we just come across a little tiny rock with just a little bit of bait on it. It's probably nothing, but it's always worth checking. Says having one quick drop. The old boy's gonna laugh when we get out and go, hey.
Forecast for Thursday until midnight. Wind south to southeasterly 10 to 15 knots. Sending eastern southeasterly in the late afternoon. Seas below 1 metre. Swell easterly around 1 metre offshore. Weather mostly sunny.
Rightio, after a fair punch we are nearly out here. Just got to find the old man because it's a bloody big area and there's a couple of boats. But it's not ideal conditions. It's a little bit choppy. So we found him. It was the first boat we looked for. And now we're just going to sound around. Use this weapon to just find some fish, basically. It's a bit of structure scanning on the relief shading. Alright, because the wind's pushing us along a little bit, we're going to deploy the parachute instead of spot locking, because I want to drift along and see if we can just come over a bit of ground. Never really fished here before, so drift to find ground, and then yeah, if we get something good and they start chewing, we'll anchor on it. Find us some fish, Skipper.
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Says and my dad fished here the other day. They got 16 fish, but when it shuts down, and then it can just fire up and you get some fish really quickly. It's 1:30 the other day when the fish fired up, so that's what we're hoping for today. Who's going to catch the first fish? Put your votes in now. Comment below. Stop the video, pause it right now, and have a little bet. Put 20 on it with your missus or your husband or your kids. Who's going to win? Adzi or Says?
It'll be you.
I don't know. Oh, little bust ups around. Holy crap, there's bait everywhere. Look at that. Yeah, I know, I might actually. I haven't used one of these before. It's like a little squid Trex from Nomad. But the old man's had them just dead sticking in the rod holder and getting belted by something and loses one every time. Didn't he lose one the other day? Straight away. So yeah.
First
How good's that? Hot tackle, hook up. Beauty. On straight away on the squid Trex. What we got? Maori. Oh no, it's a cod. As soon as I left it dead sticking.
Straight away, hey.
Oh, jeez. It's one of the bigger ones of those honeycomb cod I've seen. Look at the size of him. For a honeycomb cod, that's not small.
No.
Is he?
That would almost be a keeper, wouldn't it?
I know, I'm going to put him on the measure because you don't get one legal that often. She lost the bet already because I caught a honeycomb cod, but says he's got a good fish here. Trouty?
I don't know.
I'm getting the net. Oh, nice there. Oh. Oh. Proper bust ups here in the background. Says is fighting something. Yeah, I don't know. Holy crap. Oh! Far out. Just like to say, whoever put their $20 on Sarah lost. Pay up. She'll come back and beat me, mate. That's why I didn't go numbers. I knew this was my only chance. Oh. You want me to do it for you?
You see this rod? No, it feels friggin' sharky.
Oh well. Do you want me to have a go?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can come feel it. Tell me what you think. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you gotta go. Feels sharky. What do you reckon? If it's a big trout, I'm gonna kill you. That's exactly what that first thing felt like that I had. Gang, get him up! Get him up! Don't you love it when someone says that to you? Oh shit! Don't go near that electric. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Just get a net ready just in case.
Yeah. Like those bits there don't feel sharky.
Nah, it doesn't feel sharky to me. It's hard to get anything on him, but...
Yeah, this is what your dad was getting railed on with the squid Trex. Something like this.
Whoa. I'm trying to... Doesn't feel sharky to me. I'm hoping it's not like the big trevally or something.
Yeah.
Anything decent will probably be shark now.
Yeah, those head shakes are a bit weird, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. Anything else?
How good on that rod. Oh my god, it's hard work.
On this one. Oh. It's only 20 metres deep.
Here it comes. Oh, it looks like a good trout. Yeah, it's red. What is that?
No.
Is it red?
Oh, it's a...
Oh my
f***ing Chinaman. Oh.
Red Chinaman.
Oh, damn it! Holy shit!
Wrong red!
That's disappointing. Holy shit! Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was like, it's red!
I was like, get out of town. All right, there's a Chinaman on a little Nomad rod with a little Daiwa Lexa, 50-pound braid, 60-pound mono. All you guys over there in WA, you're frothing on this right now, but us folk over here in Queensland,
been from the mouth in a different way.
we have to do that with them. And off he goes. Far out.
Damn it! I thought that was a
red emperor or a massive trout. I was like, what? They always do that to you.
Pilly?
Yeah. Another nice little fish, probably a tusky, I'd say, with those massive head shakes. Yep.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Make a mess of the boat, mate. Spit up all your shells. What are you calling it?
Little red throat, I reckon.
Keeper. How's that? Oh, he's splashing everything. Oh!
Gone? You still got your squid tricks?
Far out. I just had a good mackerel on the squid tracks right up to the boat. We had a bit of a tangle, and there's a decent mackerel. Spat it right there. Look at that, hooks through that. Dead sticking these things is good, actually. It's working. Well, it's several hours later now, and we haven't caught bugger all fish. It's been actually very, very quiet day. The boys have done all right, just plucking away here and there, but we've struggled. Just got sharked on a couple of good fish, didn't we?
Yes, unfortunately.
Again? Literally sitting on top of fish, 20 metres. Just got a pilly lightly weighted down, nothing. The boys have got about, I don't know, 20 fish, I think they said. Heap of red throat, a couple of tuskies, 2 trout. Yeah, so they've done all right. They got most of them this morning, so maybe a bit more of a morning bite, but they've just been plucking away all day. We come and jinxed it. Dad's just over there in his boat, and I think when you put a pilly down on the bottom and it doesn't get touched with a little small sinker, it's a good sign that they're not biting, so we're gonna get scooting shortly. Boat's washed off, scuppers are hosed, scuppers are closed. Oh my god, it's been a long week. Oh, well, we are back in at 1770. I am just spot locked here out the front, waiting for Sarah. This is a boat ramp. Awesome little cafe there. Nice pizzas, but it's Christmas time at the moment, well, just after New Year's, and this place gets ridiculously packed. It's a very, very popular spot. So at the moment, you're about a kilometre, so the parking lot's all full, and you're about a kilometre run up the road to grab your boat and trailer. They're just parked on the side in the grass, in ditches, up on the bike path, wherever you can get. That's what it is. There's massive Chevys and Rams and GMCs with huge trailers, like just all parked down in the gully. There's some massive, massive boats here at the moment. It's pretty cool to see, but the parking is so bad. So like literally I'll be here for I'd say 20 minutes just waiting for Sez to run up and grab the car and drive it back. So this is me, spot locked. There's a lot of sand flies too. Then we got this fella here in this massive noosa cat. He's waiting to get in. We've got these two fellas here. We've got a few boats up there. We've got another fella just over here. And I'd say we came at the quiet time, so it's a good spot. It's a bloody good spot. Also, Sez and I was just talking before, and we just realised on our way in, this is probably the last reef trip that her and I will do in this boat. It's going up for sale, well, from when you see this video, maybe in the next 6 weeks. So yeah, it's it's a little bit sad. We didn't get to go out to the reef and do the overnighter and that we wanted because of the weather, but we got to go out near the reef just then, but also not really near the reef. But yeah, that's a bit of a bittersweet, that, because looking forward to the new boat. There's a few things I'm going to change, but this has been such an amazing boat. We've done some ridiculous things. We've had it out in some ridiculous weather. We've taken it to some ridiculous places, and yeah, I'm going to miss it big time. We were just talking about it then. Whoever gets it next is going to have a bloody awesome boat. I'm already receiving a lot of messages about it because I mentioned it in a previous video. There's not many boats like this out there that can hold 325 litres of water, 70 litres of fresh water, got the electronics that this has got, the setup that it's got, the lithium setup. Like, it's an amazing boat. So yeah, I'm gonna miss it, that's for sure. Anyway, hopefully she's actually she's gonna hitchhike a ride. I bet she didn't, but look at this. There's like proper trucks bringing in massive trailers. Like, you can hear the beeping on the reverse. There's the air brakes turning on just then. That's how big some of the boats are that are in here. What a beautiful spot. But at the moment you won't be able to tell, but this water, which is usually nice and blue and clear, is proper brown. But yeah, there's been like so much rain, it's just been ridiculous. Here comes the lark. So the lark is like a half boat, half truck that goes through the water and turns into a car, takes you way up the beach, up to Jenny Lynn Creek. And it's funny because the other day, like, it's always full of tourists, and I got a snag and they were going past me and I hooked up and I'm like, oh, and they're like taking photos, and they stopped to like actually watch what sort of fish it was. Like, and not just quickly, probably for like 3 minutes I was pretending to fight this snag, and then I said, sorry guys, it's a snag. I took it too far. But anyway, that's the lark. It was a good time. We've got a bit going on here. How good's that, eh? We're back at Dad's block here, and remember what I was saying about heaps of rain and boggings? Well, here we go. Sylvie's down to the bloody side steps. You kidding me? Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rightio. Awesome. We've got to treat a winch off, and yeah, anyway, let's we got the boat. First thing, drop the boat, get the weight off it, pull the winch out, pull ourselves out of this shit.
Do you want me to do the jockey wheel?
I don't think it's going to do it.
Why? Oh, yeah, only just under there, but. Oh.
That in?
Yeah.
I'll walk it with the digger.
Brakes on, eh?
Yeah, brakes on.
There we go.
How good. What else would you want after coming back from a crap day's fishing, copping a bit of a beating on the way home, 60 kilometres.
2 fish.
2 fish to a down to the Axel bogging. And we got to meet some friends out at 7 o'clock, which is in about 40 minutes.
Say it's less than that. Nah. going deeper and deeper. No, you need to go that way a bit. It's getting deeper.
Holy crap.
You're just gonna have to
It's boiling hot. Far out. Look at that for soft. My God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the ground moving around it. The little digger, 1.7 tonner, could not budge it. Look, it's soft behind the boat. It's soft behind here. Look at this.
Whoa, it's actually like quicksand.
I'll have to come around here and check everything else. Will not be going over there. I want to say a massive thank you to our legendary Patreons. You guys are bloody awesome. We appreciate the support more than you know. A special welcome to our newest Patreons, Rod Kay, Aaron Rosler, Matthew Sharman, Ben Hill and Bennett Piper. Welcome aboard, legends. We appreciate the support. If you'd like to become a Patreon, head over to patreon.com/outerline adventures. And we'd like to say a massive thank you to our sponsors. Your support and friendship means the absolute world to us. Cheers, guys.